Well, congratulations on this. This is so much fun. And I know, all the ads are saying, director of Fast and Furious films, but you brought that pacing and to it that, a lot of people feel like that really injected some big life into it. Do you have some kind of formula for this or just?
Not really. I mean, I think it all, for me, starts with the characters. And I love these characters. It's been part of me and part of my family, since I was 8, And it was just an honor to be able to contribute to the legacy of this franchise. And I think to do that really is to make sure that we take care of the characters, And so that I know we have big scope action and stuff, but the most joy I got was working with the actors to craft these little moments.
I think you should have this back. After all, it belonged to your mother.
There's so many ways to see movies now, but you have to see this one on the big screen, right? There's no option.
You should. I encourage you to do it. I saw the movie very recently in Sydney and was, for the first time, and was so impressed by the things we read on the page, and that we were looking at a green screen while we were filming, but when it comes together, it's just bananas. And the swarm ships, when you see it, it's just going to be crazy.
Yeah, is that sometimes the hardest part, though, is that, that you hear a vision of it, and you're trying to imagine what these things could possibly look like or could possibly be.
Justin is the kind of director that he will not give you a line read, even when you're begging him for it. The English is my second language, so sometimes I will need a line read in order for me to understand the inflection that you need me to make. I miss it. And Justin's like, Justin, just give me a line read. And he's just like, no, I'm not going to give you a line read, but I'm going to tell you. You need to save this moment, but it's snowing outside. Okay? And he walks away, and you sort of, you're left with, what does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Yes.
I'm taking it back. Justin's not a good director. That's not a great...
No, but then you find yourself doing something, and then you go up to him and you go, hey, remember when you told me that? Kind of made sense. And he was like, I know.
Have you guys been able to see this with an audience yet?
Yeah, we saw it in Sydney for the first time a couple of days ago.
I feel like this is something you need to see on the big screen, right?
For me, it would be. This is all about outer space, man. So I don't know any other place to see it on a huge screen that can kind of mimic the feeling that what that would be like.
Yeah, I feel like it's an event film. It's a summer movie, and will play best not only on a big screen but with a group of people that maybe you don't even know. This is kind of what Star Trek's about. It's about unity and being together, and that's one of the experiences of the cinematic kind of outing that I think people forget is important, which is watching a film with lots of other people and sharing the experience.